Alright, lads and lasses, welcome back to Tomb Raider 3, and yeah, this is where we finally get to choose where we want to go. And without any further ado, I'm going to go to Nevada. I think some of my loyal viewership wanted me to go to the South Pacific or or London, but yeah, honestly, I was really mostly excited about Nevada, and I'll talk a bit about that. It's unreal that it takes 3 shotty shells to actually kill those things, but yeah, no, yeah, a lot of people seem to think that Nevada is kind of like the easy ride. Kind of like, it's just easier to complete the game if you go to Nevada first. There could be some truth to that, possibly. I mean, I've always just gone to Nevada first anyway, but I don't know, I mean, I had to do the level that most excited me, and what a fucking level. It's just, I just love this level so much. I always tend to go here first, but yeah, I don't know whether there's any truth to that. I mean, a lot of the people watching, the funny thing is, a lot of the people watching actually know this game a lot better than I, but I don't know, I mean, in the South Pacific, you don't really... Basically, what people are getting at is you lose your weapons. If you were to do Nevada last, so you go to the South Pacific and then... I'm not going to kill these sentient beings. These reptilian overlords. No, the idea that people have is that if you did Nevada last, you'd lose all your weapons towards the end of the game. I mean, I think... according to my research, no, I haven't actually done any, really any research about it, but, I mean, you do, let's think about it, in the, which one is it, area, no, in the high security compound, you do get most of your weapons back anyway, and I believe you actually get some of the weapons in Antarctica, maybe, I don't know, but, I don't know, I mean, it probably does affect the difficulty slightly. I'm not gonna debate that with you, but I don't know, we'll find out, but yeah, I always tend to do this one first anyway, because the way bloody heck, did you see that? So that's kind of like the first mysterious sign that we are... I mean, obviously we're in a desert, so to see man-made stuff is kind of weird, but that's kind of the what makes these levels so interesting is the fact that we have I mean, I guess we did in India as well, but you get a lot of yeah, you get a lot more, not necessarily in this level, but you get a lot more man-made shit in the coming levels, and you know, mixed with the desert environment and all that. But before I go any further, I did actually, on the end of the last part where I used the shotgun on Tony, the researcher, basically I reloaded from the end of that part just so I could show the globe thing at the start of this level. So what I did was I killed him with the pistol, so that's why I have a bit more shotgun ammunition to use in this one, and that's kind of the fucking... I keep forgetting. It somehow seems so ridiculous just finishing a snake with a fucking shotgun. Yeah, no, yeah, kind of the point of this level and the reason why it's so fun is because you can just waste all your ammunition on this this particular level, because we know we're gonna lose all our possessions anyway. But what was it I was gonna say? I was gonna say something about... Yeah, no, this is... I think I was gonna say something about this part here. I think this is the... kind of like the... This is kind of like the main area of the level, isn't it? When you think about it. I mean, I did look on the... I looked on the... I've never even been to the US, but I was sort of looking around at some things to say about Nevada on the internet, and it was no surprise that it was mostly a desert and not very densely populated. But yeah, there are some green sections and stuff. So that killed it in one shot that time. I guess it's to do with how close you are, but come on. There we go. But yeah, I would say if I had to choose, definitely my favorite levels actually out of the entire game would be the Nevada levels. I think if I had to choose the exact one, I would probably say Area 51. But enough about that. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But it kind of always makes me laugh that this game was, I don't know, Brits are, it's kind of the same with Rockstar, isn't it? It's mostly, there were lots of Brits making the game, and there were obviously, core design was obviously a British, yeah, I think mainly British, really. Yeah, they were so good at making American levels and stuff. But this is the second secret here. And I'm gonna go for all the secrets in the game, definitely, without a doubt. I mean, it really just, I feel like in Tomb Raider 3, I think even maybe more than the other games, it really adds to the actual game to actually try to find them all. And I guess you could argue that for any of the games, though. But I mean, it's kind of pointless. I'm not going to pick up every item. I mean, I've not been going for... I've never really seen the point in, like, going for all items anyway and all kills, because... I don't know, I just never... After a certain point, I just stopped sort of doing that. That was really smart. Yeah, no, I just don't really see the point in doing that. I mean, I did actually really think about doing coastal. I was actually thinking about doing the South Pacific levels instead of this one. Fucking hell! How am I not getting that? But the way I sort of, I think that's the reason why I always go to Nevada next. It's because after you've done gone through that fucking huge introduction in India. I think I actually have to just run and jump, but and not grab. Yeah. Yeah, after you've gone through all those fucking, jungle levels, the last thing you want to do is more jungle in coastal. Yeah, like in the South Pacific. I mean, and like, the thing is, I wouldn't really want to do London next because, I don't know, you've already had, like, the India levels are quite dark, really. So to do more, I mean, the London levels are kind of on the verge of being on the same level as Thief in terms of how dark they are. They're just so dark and, like, dingy. Amazing, I love them. They're some of my favorite levels, but after India, I just really want to do Nevada. Because it's a really, it just gives more variation. And, that kind of thing. But, I don't know what kind of, talking of like doing, yeah, Nevada research. I don't know which part of Nevada this would be based on, but, I mean, I'll talk more about that obviously in the coming parts, because we'll be doing, I should really not spoil it, but, when a game is 20 years old, I don't really give a fuck, but, obviously, Area 51, which is of course one of the coming levels, is based in this thing. It used to be called Paradise Ranch. It used to be called, of course. And I mean, there's plenty I can talk about with Area 51. I love just the whole idea of it, and especially recently with the fact that it's been finally confirmed by the US government and all that, and I don't think there's a game that actually has I can't think of any other game that's had Nevada in, and I can't think of another game that's had Area 51 in it. Definitely not. I mean, that's kind of why this game is, it's just so, it just does stuff like that so well. I was really pleased actually that let's see if I can get this shortcut. Yep. Yeah, no, I was really pleased that the sky, what are they called? Yeah, the sky boxes in this game were so much improved from the second game. They actually look really impressive, don't they? Because they actually blend into the sky a lot better. Because in the in the second game, and I guess like the first game as well, they just didn't blend at all, and they look really they did look really dated and just kind of crap. I mean, they didn't look that great, but yeah, we have to go through there to get the key for that detonator. But yeah, the way the thing kind of that's so great about this level is you don't really have, the further you get into it, the more man-made stuff you kind of see, and yeah, you can actually get an item if you go that way, but I'm gonna skip that because, I mean, let's have a look at how many, I mean, we're gonna lose them in the next at the end of this part anyway, but look, I mean, I've got 17 small medipacks, 5 large medipacks, so I'm not really too concerned about that, but yeah, you kind of, the further you get into this level, the more you discover about the man-made endeavors. And isn't this fucking beautiful? Look at this fucking level. It's incredible. And yeah, I think this track is played for the first time now as well. Compared, I mean, it plays in all the choosable levels, but my point is, I don't think it was played in India. But yeah, what a cool level. This game kind of feels like a film or a movie in that sense, doesn't it? It's kind of like an epic action adventure or something. But this is where we get, of course, the final secret, which is the Uzis, which is actually, yeah, really well hidden, to be honest. What weapons have I even got? I've got yeah, I haven't really got that much. Let's use this fucker. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna say, no, I love how mysterious, I mean, it kind of happens in all the levels, I guess, especially the choosable ones, but the more you get into the levels, the more you kind of uncover, and yeah, I really like that. It's really cool. But the other thing is, let's use the shotgun on these bastards. Alright, mate, how's it going? Yeah, these guys here are obviously guarding. I just love this whole area. It's so great. But yeah, they are obviously guarding the area sort of around Area 51. You could say, like, there's this is my interpretation, at least. Like, I've not really seen what other people think about it, but it definitely seems like they are you know, a hired biker gang or a hired gang of some kind that are trying to keep people from the premises. Now, in real life, people's encounters with Area 51, when they get close to it, it tends to be, I mean, obviously the people are armed and they don't fuck about and they tell you to leave immediately, and there are actually people who seem to think that, well, they have it on film, of course, that as soon as you start getting close to Area 51, it seems like people come from underground, almost like tunnels, to, where is this fucking bird? Come on. They're not quite as irritating as the ones out of Tomb Raider 2, but yeah. We want to do this, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, that's quite a cool detail. I think the fact that they have people guarding the area sort of around it. But I can't remember. I seem to think that Area 51 was pretty much in the center of Nevada. Maybe I can't even remember. I think it was. No, it was north. It was definitely north of Las Vegas, because Las Vegas is right at the bottom of Nevada, right in the corner. But yeah, I would say this is definitely the game. This series has the best depiction of a lot of areas that most of other game developers would never even, think of doing. There are so many examples of that, like, India even, or even London. I mean, yeah, they were so good at. I mean, even with the graphics of this time, they were really good at depicting all the different areas. But yeah, we have to go up here as well. So what we're actually doing is affecting this, the flow of this water by using the dam there. And basically what we want to do is get the water flowing on the mill that we saw at the bottom. But we do actually have to be kind of... And then that pulls up that elevator as well. I don't know if that's connected. No, I think it's actually two separate things. But yeah, we have to be kind of... we do have to be careful, because if we do fall in the water at any point, not this water, but the water over there, we have to do the entire level again. So, and I think there is some ammunition there. I think it's actually Desert Eagle, or what is it, MP5 clips? Whatever it is, it's actually completely pointless. I think the red one is actually... Oh, it is Desert Eagle clips. But yeah, it's just totally, utterly pointless. I can't stress that enough to actually to collect really any ammunition in this level. It's totally pointless. You're gonna lose everything. So you may as well just waste everything, Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've got to go back down. I'll save again. I so much prefer playing this this game on the PC. I really do, because I don't know. I mean, the PS1 version is so much more. The main thing that kind of ruins it for me, the PS1 version, is honestly just the frame rate. I mean, it's kind of cool with the... I will definitely say the save crystals idea really works a hell of a lot better on the PS1. No, I mean, the save crystals work way better than the bloody health crystals. But I don't know. I mean, I just really think that the controls of the original Tomb Raiders work way better on PC. I just really prefer it. So what we want to do now is actually go over to that elevator, and we actually have to kill another dude. So yeah, that mill is working now, so we have to... I can't believe I haven't actually died yet. It is a really easy level, really. I mean, there's not really, it's really short and it's really easy, and it kind of... The thing about this level is it really lets you explore at your own pace. It's not very fast-paced at all. And it tends to feel like that when you have a lot of climbing, and a lot of natural environments in a level. You'll notice in the Tomb Raider games where there's a lot of man-made, structures or environments and stuff like that. It's a lot more fast-paced, and there is... yeah, a lot more, like, buttons and levers. You know what, I'm gonna actually kill that thing anyway. It's just, I don't know if there's something wrong with me. I swear I'm a well-adjusted white male. But, honestly, I enjoy that so much. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the only thing. Like, some of the natural environments, they can feel... I might actually step back again. That jump has actually fucked me over so many times. But, hey, we did it. Yeah, like the next level, with it being, I mean, yeah, purely man-made, really. It feels a lot more fast-paced. I'm really looking forward to doing it. That is gonna be a fucking great level to do. I hope, do you know what, I'm gonna save again. But I'm glad to see that, everyone is really enjoying the series. So far it's definitely been a lot more, successful than my Tomb Raider 2 commentaries / Let's Play thing. It's kind of in between, I think. Oh, fucking hell. It's a good job I fucking saved. Did you fucking see that? Yeah, no, it's good to see that I fucking did it. Oh, fucking... It's about time I got some deaths in. There'll be plenty more of that, trust me. I'm not the worst player ever, but... There we go. Okay, that should do the trick. And then we go this way, and yeah. It's kind of cool how you have to revisit this area, but it's not that cool if you actually make lots of mistakes and fall down in this area, because it does get very tedious having to climb all the way back up again. Hence the reason why I've been trying to do it as skillfully and tactfully as pos. Because I know that I'd be... Sorry about that, folks. I just experienced some kind of audio mishap, but just as all the action was happening as well. Tragic. But basically what we've achieved there by using the detonator key is we have exploded our way into this cliffside, but what is through there? It's kind of strange. I always thought when I was younger that would be some kind of secret or something, because I don't think I ever found some of the others or something, but what is even in there? The unanswered questions of Tomb Raider 3, but this is actually probably the coolest part of the level. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really eager to do this bit. Just have to get there and across here. Yeah, I love this bit here. This is actually really good fun. And this is actually where yeah. I love this. Let's go aside here. I tell you what I need to do. I need to get back into, yeah, I need to do some more streams. That's what I need to do. But I think what I was, and I definitely do plan to do that. I will be doing it at some point soon. I think I've sorted myself out again with my setup, but yeah. Every level seems to have a, like a separate little musical theme thing. You'll notice that as well. And the Nevada one is kind of like a sort of US military sounding little musical theme or whatever. But yeah, no, what I was saying before I was bloody interrupted by my my audio setup was. Now I'm really glad that everyone's really into it, and that this series is actually. I think it's partly because I think Tomb Raider 3 is a lot more people seem to have played Tomb Raider 3, or if even that's not true, I think it's partly because Tomb Raider 3 is just a bit more. People seem to love it a lot more than Tomb Raider 2, at least. On a wide scale, like all kinds of different people. Like you'll get loads of Tomb Raider fans that love Tomb Raider 2 and stuff, but people who aren't really that into Tomb Raider seem to have played Tomb Raider 3 and, you know, have loved the game, you know, 2 decades ago or whatever. It seems weird to do that. And that's of course the reason why I'm replaying it, because of the anniversary that will come later this year, but yeah, it seems to be a much... people just seem to fucking love this game. They really do. And that's often the reason why people watch certain games over others. People just seem to fucking adore this game. And I'm really pleased about that. I mean, it's all views for me. No. I'm really glad that people do enjoy it. It's probably my favourite game of all time, without a doubt. It's a personal fave. But, yeah, this is where things start to get a bit mysterious. But I love all this stuff. Straight out of, like, a film. Talking of films, I actually... Late last night, I was free last night, and so was my brother, and we were kind of in the mood to watch a film, and we ended up watching fucking Johnny English. Who remembers that classic? Fucking hell. I only got like a 6.1 on IMDb or whatever it's called. Surely it's a 10.10. Am I right? But yeah, you can actually... What you can do, I've seen people do it. I've never actually done it myself. You can actually run up here. You can run up here and grab the side of that fence. And somehow you just bypass it or whatever, but yeah, check this out. That could be the thumbnail. Photography of this area is prohibited. Warning. But yeah, I'll talk more about that in the next part. But yeah, a lot of people believe that a lot of the I mean, obviously throughout, you know, for people my age, and I mean for anyone that's been around the past sort of 70 years or so, because I think it started in the 50s, Area 51. Area 51 was always kind of like the place that people knew about. But yeah, now that it's been confirmed officially, you know, officially by the US government, I wouldn't be surprised if there was another place. Basically, what a lot of people think is that there's another place where the operations have been taken instead of... I mean, why would you continue with research at Area 51? You know, classified research, if everyone knows that it's officially in existence and everything, but yeah, we're getting towards the end of this level now. I think this is some kind of like water tower that we have to jump into now. I'm not sure why that door opens actually. Seems a bit pointless. But yeah. How far-fetched is this? I don't know, just, you know, jumping in like that. But yeah, no, the other reason why I didn't want to do... It's not an excuse, I swear. Have I got any other weapons? No. Oh yeah, of course I got the Uzis. I might as well fucking unload the Uzis on these guys. Might as well, because I'm going to lose that anyway. But yeah, one of the main reasons why I didn't want to do Nevada last is because I just feel like a fucking idiot if I've gone through the entire game. Like, no matter how like much you talk about like I think once again one of my viewers, Salty Nuts, was talking about doing. He does. They do Nevada last because apparently it makes it more difficult and everything. Fucking hell! Do you see that? He just. He's out of here. Fucking hell. But yeah, I just feel like such a fucking idiot if I've gone through the entire game, you know, collecting items and then I just get them all taken away from me at the end. It just... I don't know. I mean, then again, I mean, you will have used them throughout the entirety of the game at that point, at least. But still, I just mean, I would just feel like a fucking idiot. I don't think I could do it. But yeah, we get another quad bike with a slightly different design, actually. Fucking hell. Always gets me every time. But I love how just shit. Just shit this is. It's so shit. You know, driving on a... It's so shit driving on a roof with a quad bike to collect a card, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go back down. And... yeah. I particularly do like the music from this game though, and I love how when you're coming towards the end of a level, this kind of main theme plays. It really... I mean, it tends to do it at the end of almost like all the levels as you get into it, but let's get rid of that guy. And finally, well, actually not finally, but we have to pull this lever. More music, wow. To deactivate the electricity, and then we have to open up the gate over here. There we go. But yeah, I was also wrong. I mean, I wasn't saying it for definite anyway, but yeah, there were only 3 levels in Nevada, as yeah, once again, Salty Nuts pointed out that, and yeah, you're quite right. There is no sort of boss level on this one. I think, actually, possibly, Core Design intended that the player did Nevada after India, because it does seem a little bit easier than the others, I have to admit, but let's get this right. This is the end of the level here, folks. Let's go for it. There we go, that's the end of the Nevada Desert. In 32 minutes and 25 seconds, 3 of 3 secrets. It's quite an easy level, it really is pretty short, pretty simple, and I love this level so much, and we actually get a cutscene which I will, without further delay, play at the end of this part. But yeah, if you enjoyed this part, definitely like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and feel free to continue leaving comments throughout the entirety of this commentary 2018 Tomb Raider 3 thing, because what everyone is saying is making it more interesting as well, because then I can kind of talk about it in the next parts as well. And if there's anything that I haven't mentioned, feel free to comment, and I mean, you've kind of said some interesting things, so yeah. But yeah, until next time, goodbye.